From WMHS, this is Monticello Today with Michael Comer and Lauren Drake, live from the studio at Monticello High School.
Good morning and welcome to Monticello Today. I'm Michael.
And I'm Lauren. It's the last day before the break and we have a packed broadcast for you.
That's right, we've got highlights from last night's Dodgeball tournament, a few brief announcements, and Turner time.
But let's get started with an update on Mr. Farabaw's road to victory on Jeopardy! Monticello's own chemistry teacher will compete again tomorrow night, and I guess what you would call round 2 of the final round. Mr. Farabaw's score from last night will combine with whatever he scores tonight. Be sure to tune in at 7:30 to cheer him on.
And while many students and teachers were glued to the TV watching him compete, the rest of them were here in Monticello's gym competing in the Dodgeball tournament. Our cameras were there from start to finish to record what seemed like endless battle after endless battle. In the end, the squad, which was fielded by the varsity football team, walked away with the trophy. But after making it to the finals, I think people came to realize that the teachers, such as Mr. Schaefer, Dooley, Officer O'Malley, and the like, were not to be messed with.
Anyway, here are some highlights.
Everybody was kung fu fighting. Those kids were fast as lightning. In fact, it was a little bit frightening, but they fought with expert timing. There were funky Chinamen from funky Chinatown. They were chopping them up, they were chopping them down. It's an ancient Chinese art, and everybody knew their part. From a fainting to a slip, and a kicking from the hip. Everybody was kung fu fighting. Those kids were fast as lightning. In fact, it was a little bit frightening, yeah, but they fought with expert timing. There was funky Billy Chin and little Sammy Chung. He said, "Here comes the big boss. Let's get it on." We took the bow and made a stand. Started swaying with the hand. Sudden motion made me skip. Now we're into a brand new trip. Everybody was kung fu fighting. Those kids were fast as lightning. In fact, it was a little bit frightening, but they did it with expert timing. Oh yeah!
I think we can say it was a fun night for everyone. But if I didn't know any better, I'd say that the teachers came to play as if they've been waiting for the opportunity to throw a ball at their students all year. Still to come, the sports report and Turner time, but first, a few announcements. There will be an interest meeting for the Johns Hopkins Model UN Conference in Mr. Barron's room, R208, on Thursday, November 29th at 8:30. All interested should attend for the important information. If you would like to travel to France during spring break, a group of Monticello students will visit Charlottesville's sister city and spend a day in Paris. You may sign up for the trip through Monday, November 26th. You do not have to be a French speaker to travel, but you should be open to learning about culture and family life while abroad. Please see Mr. Keith in B208 for more information. Finally, this morning, if you're looking for a community volunteer opportunity and enjoy working with younger students, then consider this. An elementary-age YMCA after-school program at the Broadest Memorial Church on Pantops needs several mature and dependable high school students to support elementary students in completing their homework and working on reading and math skills. Volunteer opportunities are available Monday through Friday from 2:30 until 5:30. If you're interested, please contact Carol Fox at 249-6304 or cfox2 at k12albemarle.org. Before the sports report this morning, take a look at this ad for Girl Talk. Maybe it's a program for you.
Ladies of Monticello High School, when you were in middle school, did you ever wish that you had a friend in high school that could have helped you deal with all the trials and tribulations that occurred in middle school? Well, here's your chance to be that friend and mentor to a middle school student. A chapter of Girl Talk is being initiated here at Monticello High School. Girl Talk is a peer-to-peer mentoring program where high school girls mentor middle school girls to help deal with the triumphs and trials of early teenage years. The goal of Girl Talk is to make a positive impact in the community by helping young teenagers build self-esteem and leadership skills. If you are interested in learning more about Girl Talk and getting it started here at Monticello by becoming a mentor to a middle school student, there will be an informational meeting held on November 28th during Mustang Morning in P204. We look forward to seeing you there.
Everybody, everybody, let's get into it. Get stoked, get it started, get it started, get it started. Let's get it started. Let's get it started in here. Let's get it started. Let's get it started in here. Let's get it started. Let's get it started in here. Let's get it started.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Thomas with the last sports announcements before Thanksgiving break. This coming Friday, make sure you come out to Monticello for a few big events, including the boys basketball scrimmage versus Fort Defiance at 11 in the gym, and of course the big football game at 7:30, when the Mustangs will take on Kettle Run in our stadium in the hopes of winning the Region 2 championship title. Girls interested in playing lacrosse. Conditioning will begin Tuesday, November 27th, and will run Tuesdays and Thursdays until 6:30 p.m. You must have a physical on file to participate. See Ms. Red in B101 if you have any questions. Boys and girls soccer conditioning will begin next Monday, November 26th from 4:15 to 6:15. Conditioning sessions will take place on Mondays and Wednesdays after school. Players must have an athletic physical turned into the athletic office in order to play and should be prepared for outdoor workouts. All players will meet in the cafeteria after school ready to play. See Coach Southall if you have any questions. The Fall Sports Banquet will take place next Tuesday, November 27th at 6:30. Athletes do not need to pay, but they must pick up a ticket. Tickets are $5 for their guests. That was today's sports report. Before I turn it over to Dr. Turner and what he's calling Turner's Thanksgiving Special, I want to wish everyone a happy Thanksgiving on behalf of the entire studio crew here at Monticello.
Good morning, staff and students. This is Dr. Turner, and welcome to another edition of Turner Time. Obviously, this is my Thanksgiving special. Hopefully, you can see my turkey. I'm trying to get in the spirit here. Have a few things that I'd like to talk about this morning. One is, again, remember the athletic events that will take place during the break, the basketball game as well as the football game on Friday night. Please, if you are able to attend any of these events, I would love to see you. We would love to have you. Also, just want to say, have a great break. You know, this is Thanksgiving. Hopefully you can have some time to rest and be with family and friends. And I want you to remember to be safe. You're going to be out of school, and you're going to have a lot of time to be out in the community, driving around and seeing friends and hanging out. But just please remember to be safe and to take care of yourself while you are away from school. The other thing is, Michael and the crew here have created a new segment for me where the students have an opportunity to ask me questions, and I'm going to answer them during Turner Time. So I do have a few questions. Actually, there were a lot of questions, and I couldn't answer all of them because we would probably not get to the instructional day. So I chose a few, and I'm going to read them and answer them. So there was a question from one of the students about how many bow ties do I own? you know, I've had someone ask me that in the past. I'm thinking when I look in my closet, there's about 60 bow ties. I might be off. There could be a few more, but I do like bow ties, so I do have around 60 or more. The other question about my bow ties is where do I purchase my bow ties? Which is another question that's kind of that I've heard before. There are a couple of places that I purchase my bow ties. There's a place in Vermont where I have some of them made. I also like to shop at Beecroft and Bull. A little secret about me is that I really enjoy Italian clothes. I like Canali and Zegna suits. So oftentimes when I'm purchasing something like that, I purchase a bow as well. And I also buy some of my bow ties from Joseph Banks. So, and my favorite childhood memory, you know, I have a lot of favorite childhood memories. Most of you all know that I grew up in Charlottesville. I grew up right in the middle of the city. And when I was growing up, there were a lot of children in my neighborhood. So I had a whole crew. So probably my favorite memory is just hanging out with my friends. Sometimes we didn't do what we were supposed to do, but you know, it was all fun, and I really enjoyed when I wasn't in school, just being able to hang out, playing football and stickball in the street, just hanging out. So that's probably my favorite childhood memory. And the last question is, will you be running for president in 4 years? I don't have any thoughts of running for president, but hopefully I'll still be here in 4 years if I can last. You know, this is a tough job, but my plans are really not to get into politics, but to remain as an educator. So with that being said, I want to end with, obviously this is the Thanksgiving holiday. Thursday is Thanksgiving. Some of you may be traveling to see family. Some may have family coming to see you, or maybe all your family's just already here. But one of the things I want to leave with you all this morning and for this turn of time is to please be thankful. I want you to understand that maybe no matter how bad you may think your situation is, believe me, it always could be worse. And believe it or not, there's someone, maybe even one of your classmates here at school that you don't even know, who's going through something way more tougher than you are. So be thankful for what you have. Be thankful for being able to get up every day and come to school, and just be thankful for having the opportunity to, on a daily basis, make your life better and make your life what you want it to be. So with that, I'm closing out. Again, I wish you all a very happy Thanksgiving, and please be safe, and I'll see you on Monday. Thank you.